Here's your news rush for July 13, 2026. 6 stories. Let's go. The ceasefire is over. Iran's Revolutionary Guards have launched 5 waves of missile attacks on U.S. bases in Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, Oman, and Jordan, retaliating for American strikes on 140 targets inside Iran. Tehran has also closed the Strait of Hormuz, the narrow channel that carries roughly a fifth of the world's oil. President Trump declared the ceasefire dead, while the UN Secretary-General is urging urgent negotiations to stop a full-scale war. Senator Lindsey Graham has died at 71. The South Carolina Republican passed away after a brief illness, shortly after returning from a visit to Ukraine. Over 3 decades in Washington, Graham became one of the Senate's most recognizable voices and one of its most prominent foreign policy hawks, backing American military action from Iraq to Iran. South Carolina's governor will appoint a temporary replacement, and a special primary is already set for August. Europe is living through one of the deadliest summers in its history. Extreme heat has caused an estimated 10,000 excess deaths across the continent in just the past month. In Spain, at least 12 people have died in one of the deadliest wildfires the country has ever seen. In Greece, toxic smoke from a burning recycling plant has forced residents of Thessaloniki to stay indoors. And in France, hundreds of firefighters are battling a wildfire south of Paris. A night of celebration turned to tragedy in Toronto. Gunfire broke out Saturday night at a festival celebrating Latin culture in Canada's biggest city. At least 2 people were killed, and at least 4 more were injured. Police are investigating what led to the shooting, and details about a suspect have not yet been released. The attack has shaken a community that had gathered to celebrate music, food, and culture. A nasty stomach bug is sweeping the United States. Health officials have detected a surge of an intestinal illness causing diarrhea and nausea in 31 states, right in the middle of peak summer travel season. Illnesses like this spread fast in close quarters, from cruise ships to summer camps. The best protection is old-fashioned: wash your hands with soap and water, since hand sanitizer alone often fails against the most common culprits. An American congressman detained overseas. Armed Israeli settlers held Congressman Ro Khanna for 90 minutes in the occupied West Bank, as he visited a Palestinian village that had been destroyed. Settlers also attacked journalists traveling with him, including a CNN correspondent, using clubs and rocks. Israeli police say 4 settlers were arrested. The incident is sending shockwaves through Washington and raising new questions about the safety of Americans in the region. That's your news rush for today. Subscribe so you never miss a day.